1971 dated Gilbert Shelton poster. Look at all these kayaks. Wonder how they'll do. This was a cornerstone in Kansas City Zoo aviary. Vintage denim and other pieces of vintage clothing. There's some like beer, liquor, vintage memorabilia. There's a mounted deer, and there's that and that. All sorts of neat stuff over here. Uranium glass. Chad and Natalie. Vintage hi-fi. All sorts of stuff over here. Got a few pieces of nice furniture, jewelry and watches and coins and photographs and Zippos and more, all coming up in this week's auction. Here's a preview video for this week's auction. It's going to be Thursday, 29th, 2025. We're located at 1801 Gwinnett Street in Kansas City, Missouri, 64120. We're in the East Bottoms, just east of River Market. Take 3rd Street East out of City Market. Best way to get here. Also, that road's closed on Front Street over the railroad tracks. Lydia, I think it is. They've got it all screwed up like Kansas City likes to do to the roads. So you can't even get through that way anyway. So 3rd Street East out of City Market, or Independence Avenue to Chestnut to Gwinnett Viaduct. Look it up. Auction night, doors open at 5, auction starts at 6, and every Wednesday we have a preview from 11 to 1. Come in, take a look around, see what's going on. All right, let's see. Make sure that you're subscribed and that you like and all that stuff. Really appreciate it. So we'll start like somewhere over here. This dumb band jacket. I'm not starting off very well. Nice vintage coat. Oh, that's cool. Vintage Eddie Bauer, I think. Looks like military overcoat. That. Let's see. Get over here. There's some cool stuff. Back in the day where you had to bring your bar with you. I'm surprised they don't have bigger cups. Back the days of the drunkest generation. No offense intended. But you gotta admit, they like to party. Let's see, some Zippos. That's a Harper's Weekly 1861. And looks like some table metals and pipes and ashtrays and some knives. A bunch of like tack related stuff. I wonder if that's a White Horse whiskey horse. Old banks. Nice old glass display bottle. Fobs. What? What? What's going on in this auction? Good Lord. We got a dong over here, and look at that. Not a whole lot of stuff up here. Aunt Jane's Candy Treats. Come in, take a look at all that. Whoa, look at that haunted. Here, put it back on.
Oh, put it back on.
What's the bear wearing, huh? You look like you're going to a uni football game in the 30s or whatever.
Yeah.
All right. That was a good time right there. So yeah, we missed you guys last week. Took a week off. Well, everybody else did. I didn't. I still worked every freaking day. But got a lot of housekeeping stuff done, and did get Thursday night off, which is rare. I would have rather we had an auction because there's 5 Thursdays, and then at least it feels like we get ahead a little bit. But now we're back right by the 8 ball as usual, and not in a good way. All right, uranium glass, Stratocaster lamp. That's pretty cool. That little 3-arm thing there. Chad said this is a really good album. Miles Davis is like 18 years old. Gilbert Shelton, 1971 dated. Freewheel and Franklin. A little more of those Panthers. Big tapestry. Like grocery store scale. Standard Computing Scale Company. Pretty neat. And let's see. Some bows. That's kind of banged up. Maybe somebody can clean it up. These are pretty neat, like chalk. I guess that's, I don't know what that is. Old Henny. Falstaff guy's really cool. More records there. Oh, we might be onto something there. Come look at those. More up here. Kind of cute. Little navy grouping. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff up here. I was kind of being Debbie Downer about it. But Chad said there's some really cool stuff, and it's going to be a good auction. He's usually right. I think I'm also annoyed that we had a whole extra day of setup, yet we're exactly where we are on Tuesdays at noon. He's not even acknowledging me. Let's see, might as well go over here. Tools. And other things. Looks like there's some other little stuff back here. I'll show you over here. This is everything on this pallet. You get it all. There's really not a whole lot of rhyme or reason to it. It's stuff from what we affectionately refer to as the hoard here that we are slowly and surely chipping away at. Alright, so I guess you can, while I'm walking that way, I usually point the camera this way so you can have another look, kinda. But really, photos and video are no substitution for coming to the auction. You know what I mean? We're coming to preview. What? Huh. Auto weather radio. 2 of them. That's kind of cool. That's cool. Base station. I don't understand that plug, and it's not here. Hitachi SR703. Realistic. DX150. Well, that's cool. Oh. Harman Kardon HK690i. I wish I understood more about all that signal generating and like ham kind of stuff. But I'm learning. I'm learning a bit. It's pretty interesting hobby, I think. That'll scare the girls away. Huh. Monarch. Well, I didn't even realize we had all this stuff. So that's power, and then that's antenna, right? Are these antennas? Huh. Aladdin parts. think this has been here before, because that was from Mike. I'm losing his name from his stuff. The Chiefs wide receiver, Mike Garrett. I think that hung up in his office or something like that. Okay. This is more stuff from the Horde. Like a lot of his stuff that like nobody picked up or just someone couldn't bring themselves to throw it away, or variety of reasons. But there's a lot of cool stuff. I mean, big boxes full of tools and more. These tubs, get those moving blankets too. Oh. Dude, I don't want to stop the video and edit that out. I'm just leaving it. Nerdly.
No!
Okay, sorry. I guess I haven't done this in a minute and forgot how. These tubs, stack of tubs, also from the Horde. All these freaking carts. All these carts just end up in the back here with just a bunch of shit piled on them. It's the stupidest thing ever. Anyway, sorry, enough about that. This is kind of cool. This was like this like adding machine company, and last parts from KC factory is what that says. So I guess these would have been like register plates or something like that. All right, and we've got some what appears to be vintage, not fire resistant. It's actually the opposite. It's flammable. What do we have here? Wards. Looks like small size. Oh, is that a fashion right? Oh my God. Somebody cut the tag out of that, please. All right. HBT coveralls. I don't understand this. That's like the CBI insignia, and then there's it's not New Forces made in Malaysia. Let's see. So there's that on that one. I'm not going to be able to get into the care tags, so you guys will have to come check it out. But if you people that know what's up, this is probably enough for a lot of you guys know so much about this stuff. You can just like look at a freaking belt loop and tell when it's from. I cannot. Those are guess. That's kind of fun. That's some 90210-ness. Kansas City tag. Levi's. Pepsi. I don't know about that. Whoa, that's crazy looking. Nutcrackers. This was from the Horde. Like I think this was somebody else's. And like all this probably was out at the auction one time and nobody bought it. And rather than donating it or whatever, it somehow got hoarded. But yeah, if you see any of the stuff and it was yours before and we're selling it again, we'll happily give you the proceeds if we hit some sort of windfall. But the deal is too that nobody even wanted it the first time, so, and it was headed to thrift or trash. So more clothes over here. I don't know if they're necessarily, definitely some kind of vintagey stuff. I think some of this has been here for a minute. So we're selling a bunch of stuff for a friend who is moving. So, and you know, we accept stuff from sometimes that we wouldn't normally take, but this is good stuff. I saw the coolest thing, reel, where a guy got a bunch of these World War II era duffel bags. Then he deconstructed like a Carhartt jacket and deconstructed the bags, got everything laid out flat, then traced the jacket parts onto the bag, and then made one out of duffel bags, World War II duffel bags. That was pretty cool. Fun stuff. So the middle to that one is here somewhere. Or the horn, or whatever the exact name of it is. We'll figure it out. There's neat stuff over here. Excuse me. Let's see, I imagine we'll jump over here. Cute. Nice. Very nice piece. This I mentioned in the. I think this ladder's for sale. I don't think that's our ladder. You know what the number on this ladder was? Oh, we'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. So this is cornerstone from, I guess, the top of the old aviary at the Kansas City Zoo. That is pretty cool. Yeah, I'll go back up here. Got some typewriter stands and a cute little desk. Isn't that nice? Like doctor's secretary kind of piece. This is like storage, I guess. Collapsible shelves. Please let there not be one in there. All right. This stuff here, again, you know, helping somebody get rid of some stuff. So don't bring a bunch of magazines down here. They are cooking related, you know, so I mean, I could be totally redonkadonk on that. Let's see, that's kind of neat. A little folding futon kind of chair, that's cool. I think it needs legs. I don't think it's supposed to sit on the floor like that. That's super cute. Looks like somebody was getting ready for another round of sanding maybe, and then painting or whatever. There's a screen. We have these kayaks. 2, 3, 4 of them, and then a paddleboard. Pelican Summit 100X. I mean, I see them at like Shields and Dick's and stuff. Seems like they're several $100s, $1,000 around there. Hey, what's up, man? Sorry for that little interruption. The beer flat man a cometh. That was so nice of him to bring us those. Because that's like, beer flats are like the bane of my existence. Hustling up enough beer flats for this. Somehow I'm the only one that can do it too. Like, everybody that works here goes to the liquor store like every freaking day, yet I'm the only one that can I'm just kidding, can get beer flats. Pioneer SX 550. It's so hard to get people to save them for you too. It's just, a lot of people like can't wrap their mind around why you need beer flats. Like, how many do you want? As many as you can give me. What do you use them for? We do auctions. We put stuff in them. Huh? What? I can't explain it to you, but I try. And sometimes people, they'll go like, I have beer flats for you, and they'll have like 5. Like, really? What is this, an amp? Yeah, it's a head. Somebody's tricked it out. Well, with paint, I guess. Huh. But it's tube. Turn it like this. Big old freaking tube head. I don't know what kind. But you can come figure it out. That was down. Something like that. That's killer. Huh. Fun back area here. What was the deal with this? Just kind of squeaky. All right, see you, man. Thanks. Bridge and Stratton, 5 horsepower. Troy built. Trying to find a model number. Oh, anyway, come on down and check it out. There's like more scuba stuff, I guess. This is cool. This was plugged in. It might still be. Oh, it's not. We'll try to get that plugged in. It's just a neat little novelty light. Weird. There we go. Line 6 pedal. It's heavy. Huh. That's cool. I think. And then a couple rack mount pieces there. It is the Pod HD 300. I don't know what the hell's going on over here. Well, actually I do. And again, it's a good customer. He's come to the auction for over a decade. Needed to get rid of a bunch of Cabbage Patch dolls and puzzles. Oh my. We're gonna do it. We got you, buddy. There's a lot of freaking puzzles. And like this stuff. I mean, they're all full, brand new. Expensive. What, $40 around there or more for those lawn chemicals? Dang, Power Beach. That should probably be by itself. Sure, doesn't really matter. Oh, that's crazy. Eddie and Patsy from Absolutely Fabulous. Again, this is more stuff of, a friend moving, liquidating. I mean, look at all that. All these little bowls and stuff. That's money. If you're trying to buy it, expensive. Excuse me. Whoa, 109 years of National Geographic on CD-ROM. That's kind of cool. Huh. And that's like a lot of images. Wonder if you could get those, start a website, a searchable web. I mean, I'm sure it's already there, but or if they'd shut you down, or if they'd even bother. These are kind of cool. So these are mailbox doors, and whoever this person was like way up into some freaking mailbox doors. Look at that. Circa 1906. Size 11 by 6 and a quarter. Base material cast brass, finish oxidized and lacquered. I mean, that's nuts. And then like this is, oh shit, my cord. And then this box of like parts and stuff has this reference material. So wild when you think of people collecting and why they collect and what they collect and why they collect what they collect. People. Crazy. There's some more of that kind of stuff around somewhere, I thought. More Taz stuff. I went to high school in Jefferson City. Luckily, I made it out before getting a Taz tattoo. It's like prerequisite to live in Jefferson City for any amount of time is you have to get a Taz tattoo. Ah, to my point. Some Taz plates. A lot of primitive kitchen. That's cool. Okay. Oh, that's what that freaking sound was earlier. Was this falling off the freaking wall? Huh. Well, whatever. That's where it lives now. Okay. Whew, thanks for bearing with me on that. Submarine, that's kind of cool. 593, whatever sub that is. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you guys can hear that phone ringing, but it's, for the past 10 minutes, it's been ringing and ringing and ringing. It's probably the same person calling back a whole bunch of times, which happens a lot. That's a neat chalkboard for, like, you know, writing stuff in chalk, depression glass. But yeah, sometimes people call back over and over and over and over and over and over and over. And like won't leave a message, but you know, we have caller ID, so it shows that was you. Just don't do that, just leave a message. I mean, sometimes I get behind calling people back, true. But never that far behind. And if it's something like urgent, something pressing, then we'll get right back with you. Super busy here right now. Even with taking a week off, it was busy. Like, still pulling stuff out of houses and cleaning up the hoard and doing bookkeeping and all that fun stuff. I'm officially rambling. Okay, it's time for this to be done. We get over here. Be some good stuff in there. That person left a message. Oh, that's cool. That's kind of neat. Kansas City, Eagle Scout, Mohawk District, Troop 123. Huh. I wonder if this is the consigners. Because Boy Scout stuff is the same as military stuff. Like if you can put a name with it and some paperwork and stuff with it, it, you know, just makes it infinitely more valuable. Good box. hell? Oh my God. That phone. I guess I should probably go get it, huh? Well, thanks everybody for tuning in to the auction preview video. Oh yeah, this is really cool. Last Men's Club, like, I think it was like World War I veterans. It's like all their scrapbooks and meetings and minutes and all that. So anyway, yeah, thanks so much. And we'll see you Wednesday for preview and Thursday for the auction. Bye now.